Just for situational awareness as well, Highway 35 remains closed south of milepost 73. And right before this meeting, we got some pictures from the Forest Service south of the slide because we can't get around it. And it looks like the river, part of the river, is kind of diverted down the side of the highway. So we may be looking at uh, maybe a prolonged closure. I don't want to certainly speak for ODOT, but they were on a meeting this morning with us and they said that they needed to get some engineers in there to basically check on stabilization and make sure that earth wasn't going to move anymore before they could start on the first slide. And this river running down the side of the highway is another complication. So
That's a huge impact for Meadows and Meadows employees.
yes,
They have no choice then to go but around the mountain, correct?
at this point, that's correct.
And there is no, there is no estimated time for this to end, so everyone's just waiting.
That's correct. Yeah, we had asked for timing and they said they expected the engineer to be up there later this afternoon. Is that geoengineer or something?
Geotechnical engineers.
Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, where this slide occurred, it's south of Cooper Spur Road, the south end of Cooper Spur, so there's no way around it.
Is that Palali? Was it at Palali that it happened, or
Yeah,
It's south of Palali.
south
Yeah.
of Palali? Okay.
So it's south of where Cooper Spur Road comes. It's where it always happens, you know.
yes. And that right before
It's
you
where
get
they have all of the metal on the right side, on the east side.
Within our campgrounds, we are starting to assess those. I don't think we'll have a full picture of that until the water fully recedes. We are looking at all our county roads, both public works roads and county forest roads, to identify the full impact of this storm event. We currently have closures of Barrett Drive between Country Club and Markram. I anticipate that's going to be a long-term closure because there is a gas line that's currently exposed. Northwest Naturals on site. We can't get in until they secure their pipe, and then we have to secure past then. And then Woodworth is closed between Allen and Highway 35, and that is closed until we can do an assessment. Water did breach that and was eroding the shoulder, and so we don't know the full impact of that at this time. But that is all that I have right now regarding road closures.
Actually, I'll let you guys answer that. Why did we need emergency resolution, and why do we still have it? What would be the right words?
part of it is when we do damage assessment, if it raises to the level of something that we can get reimbursed for through FEMA, you have to have that emergency declaration in place. And then we can attribute, essentially, we're looking at the roadways and like Corey and Doug talked about on county property. So if we meet the threshold essentially of reporting to FEMA and then going to the federal government, having an emergency declaration in place allows us, it's our conduit to do that.
So from the road perspective, we've had more trees falling earlier this week than we did during this event. The landslides are where the trees are falling, which that's not really a tree fall, that's a landslide.
Right.
From here on, the gusts are going to be a concern because of, the soil is so saturated and it can't hold anymore. So from here on out, this is where we are concerned. Our road crews have been at it pretty much all week and are likely going to go home and get a well-deserved break over the weekend. Yeah, they've been at it for 12 to 14, almost 24 hours for some of them. So
Is it correct to say that we're also primed, that this event primed future landslides, that one of the reasons for keeping the disaster declaration until the 31st is that hillsides are more prone to fall to slide now, given how much rain there is, and they may have like had small fractures and may rupture later.
Charles,
So
would you like to comment on that from the natural hazard mitigation plan standpoint?
Yeah, my understanding is that the issue with landslides at the moment is how much moisture there is in the ground. So the fact that the land is destabilized by the amount of moisture is the critical function, and that extra moisture basically will act to destabilize these unstable areas even more. We also have the potential for another weather system coming in just after Christmas, which is at the moment more likely to be snow than rain, but certainly will include a fair amount of moisture. So we have the potential for more landslides and debris flows through that period as well.